In June 2025, the Middle East woke up to a new reality. There was no declaration of war, no emergency speeches, no flashing red alerts on television. Israel simply struck. At first, most people didn't even realize what was happening. No news banners, no warnings, just silence and then explosions. The operation was called Rising Lion. But in Tehran, it would soon be remembered by a different name, the beginning of the end. Within the first hour, radar screens across Iran started going dark. One by one, north, south, central Iran, air defense systems, built over decades, were destroyed in a single night. Then came the jets. They flew as if the sky no longer belonged to Iran. No interceptions, no dogfights, no resistance, only fire lighting up the horizon. The targets were not random. These were not just military bases. They were the nervous system of the regime, command centers, IRGC headquarters, missile facilities, and nuclear program sites. Senior commanders vanished. Some were killed in airstrikes. Others disappeared in covert operations. Their bodies were rarely found, but their orders stopped coming. When the strikes ended, Iran began collapsing from the inside. The rial crashed. Inflation soared. Supermarkets emptied. Fuel became scarce. Medicine ran out. Parents skipped meals to feed their children. Students could not afford textbooks. Workers went unpaid for weeks. Millions realized the country they knew was disappearing. At first, protests were small. A few dozen workers demanding wages. Truck drivers blocking highways. University students shouting slogans. Then it grew. Factories closed. Neighborhoods blocked roads. Entire cities were on fire. Tehran, Isfahan, Shiraz, Mashhad, Tabriz. By the end of the year, unrest reached over 180 cities. The message changed. This regime must go. The government panicked. First came lies. Then propaganda. When that failed, bullets. Snipers on rooftops. Security forces flooded the streets. Curfews were imposed. People were dragged from homes at night. Some never returned. And yet, the crowds kept coming. Because after the war, they had nothing left to lose. When people lose fear, regimes lose power. Inside the elite, panic spread. Generals moved families abroad. Politicians transferred money overseas. Even the supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, reportedly had an escape plan to Russia. Israel did not invade Iran. It did not occupy cities. It did not replace the government. It destroyed the illusion of invincibility. 12 days of war shattered the military. Economic collapse destroyed stability. Now the people are doing what missiles never could, tearing the system apart from within. Meanwhile, the world watched. Satellite images, live footage, breaking news spreading across the globe. What happens next? Can this regime survive? Or is this the beginning of something irreversible? 12 days of airstrikes. Months of economic collapse. A nation rising in protest. Iran stands at the edge of history. Either it will emerge as something new, or descend into repression deeper than ever before. One truth remains. What began in June 2025 is far from over.